Bakare, overseer of the Citadel Global Community Church, formerly known as Later Rain Assembly, says President Muhammadu Buhari never listened to his ideas on how to move Nigeria forward. Bakare was Buhari's running mate in the 2011 presidential election. The duo contested on the platform of the Congress for Progressive Change. You see people who are talking about progressive, whether they are even progressive in their individual or private life. Speaking with BBC Yoruba, Bakare said Nigeria leaders are corrupt and have steered the country to its current state. But now they are the ones who have spoiled the country, but they want to shift the blame back to the people, and that's why Buhari is shouting here and there. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. When you did not start to build the country from the scratch, when you did not do the right thing from the beginning, you think everything will just work out. You think you can just give order, or you just keep quiet. You are not even saying anything. There, you expect people to be well coordinated. Nepotism, and you do it over and over again, and they still tell you you don't even care. Things are getting worse. You don't think things are getting bad. You don't talk anything. You don't say anything. You just any day you feel like you come and talk and you begin to vomit venom. Is that how to lead? Is that how to lead? At the end of the day, they will still blame the people, that the people are the cause of the problem. Meanwhile, they are the cause. We know the genesis of all these problems, but they tend to forget it. They tend to shift blame. But when it comes to shifting blame or blaming others, Buhari and APC, they are professionals in that. Well, Bakare said many people voted for Buhari because they thought that as a former military leader, he would understand the nation's complexities and would be able to lead the country on the right path. Things have turned upside down. They say the elders are the ones disrupting the nation, but it started with the youth. The coup plotters in the military, they are people that were 20 years old, 30 years old. They are the ones that brought us to where we are. They brought us here before they grew old in the job and refused to leave, Bakare said. If a military takes over a country, they won't leave until things become bad. They will plunder every conceivable object is gone. However, there are still good ones among the bad eggs. Our leaders are corrupt. Let's assume the military destroyed the governments. What happened to our civilian governments? Although many of them moved from the military, we still don't even know if we are in a military or civilian era. Nigeria will continue to deteriorate unless we turn around and make amends and ask those stronger than us to help us. I was in my house when I started the Save Nigeria group. It was to help the country. I never knew Jonathan or Yaradra. God only showed me a vision and I started moving around saying, do not let Nigeria go bad. Professor Wole Soyinka Akinrinade, renowned people of Yoruba extraction, joined us. That was where Buhari first saw me and decided he could bring me close. We too, we wanted to know his intentions for Nigeria. That was how we met in Kaduna. I had in mind to help Nigeria, but when Awolowo could not become the president, as a good person, I washed my hands off. People thought someone who had once served as a military head of state, that once he becomes president, Nigeria will be better and progressive. But instead of things to get better, everything has worsened. But God is not asleep. Some of my friends accuse me of bringing Buhari to power. I explained to them that he is someone I used to see and discuss the way forward with. That he would listen, but once you leave, nothing comes out of the discussion. Then I decided to stay back. Bakare, however, said he has not lost hope and he keeps praying that there will be a turnaround for the country. On the campaign for Oduduwa Republic, Bakare said such agitations are a result of the state of affairs of the country. I have never seen Sunday Igboho. This is the time he is supposed to come see me, but he is unable to come. But he has met with some prominent Nigerians. He said if things were okay, people could feed themselves, have good jobs, no kidnapping. Before, nobody was asking for what Sunday Igboho is agitating for presently. But I know that when the time is right, people will say Yoruba leaders alerted them because Now, the elders have not told them to ask for Oduduwa Republic. We should find a way of making Nigeria progress. We can't leave our country for another. We have to take a stand and make Nigeria work. When separatist groups see that things are getting better in the nation, they will drop their grievances. And that is what I've been saying. They will drop their grievances. So, from what Bakare has said, you can even see that Tinubu and the likes, they are just deceiving themselves. Buhari deceived all of them. And at the end of the day, some people said that they were the ones that even went to go and meet Buhari, because after Buhari failed 3 times woefully, he determined or decided that he's not going to run again. They went to go and meet him. And of course, he knew quite well that they themselves, they had an agenda. It's not because they love him. Because, of course, Buhari must have heard what they have said about him in the past, especially Tinubu. He must have that all the things he has said. So you not think the person will not come. Forget it. All of those things that they always say, oh, no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. It is you that they are deceiving, and you have allowed yourself to be deceived. Because all of these things that they have been talking about themselves. So even if I want to come to you with all of the things that you have said about me, that maybe you might be right, I know that is what you hold, or you hold against me, or you know about me, or what you stand, what you get to know about me, and that is what you stand for. Even if I'm going to come closer to you because of politics, the person will be skeptical, because the person will not trust you, because the person already knows what you have for him, the mindset you have towards him. And that was exactly what happened between Tinubu and Buhari. Tinubu knows Buhari, Buhari knows Tinubu. So they just came together, not because of the unity of the country, because of their selfish interests. And that is why they are treating themselves the way they are treating. And I said, Tinubu does not have moral justification, or he does not have what it takes to become the president. Because if he has, now that a lot of people are coming out to say he's a mathematician or he's a smart politician, forget it. If he has what it takes to move the country forward, of course, it would have started in Lagos. You see the primaries they did. We know how these Agbero-like things and they have been doing. They will tell you that, oh, he brought a lot of people into limelight. Does that make sense? He brought those people to limelight so that all of them could call each other from the national cake. How many people have they been able to lift out of poverty? What kind of a modern infrastructure do we have, even in the areas that they have even governed? But what do we have? They are breeding Agberus, and that is what you think. Because all of those people you think is making, you brought them into limelight. So is that what you call development of those very tiny individuals, those that is going to be using as a tools for them to work for him? That is the reason why he used those people. And what is the percentage of those people compared to the majority of the people, what they have done to people? People talk about Awolowo today, oh, free education, it was about education on people to know the right thing. And if you have people who are educated, you have lesser problem. But people who do not have that tangible knowledge, when you are speaking like this, they are going to be thinking in the other way around. And those are the man that all of you are coming out to tell us that he has what it takes. If he has what it takes, he should have told Buhari. And that is what brings us to what Bakare is saying. Every other advice given to Buhari, he will not take it. He has not been taking it. And they want to make us to believe, because as it is now, Tinubu should be more closer to Buhari than Bakare. So if Bakare is coming out now to tell us that, oh, he's giving up on Buhari because whatever you tell him, he will go and do another thing, that is deceiving all of you. And that is why his wife, Buhari's wife, came out and said all of them that work together to make sure that APC gain, achieve success in becoming the ruling party, that all of them that work together, at some point she couldn't see them, that those people, they have hijacked the system, and those who work together, because they deceive themselves. Tinubu, just like a Ayade Banjo always talk about that, Tinubu is just deceiving, is being deceived, and he knows it. And like I said, he does not see the handwriting of the wall because of greed that has beclouded them. So if Tunde Bakare can be saying this, then most of the time that they will tell you that a Buhari or Tinubu meets with a Buhari in Aso Rock, they will advise him, forget it. He will do another thing. And they will come out and be deceiving you people. They are together. Forget it. They are not together. They are just deceiving all of you. And they themselves, they've allowed themselves to be deceived. Even Bakare, all of you, you have your role. Everybody is calling all of you. But now, you are trying to exonerate yourself. Oh, I don't do this. Oh, I just do this for where? So guys, let's hear your opinion. I don't want to talk much. Let's know your thoughts even in the comment section.